a maid was eating her food quietly when a little girl named Isabella came into the room. The girl immediately demanded that the maid should serve her first before eating. She ruined her food. She said she should always be served first. The maid explained that she had already called her to come and eat, but the girl didn't want to come at that time. Now what she did, she had only this food to eat. The maid was shocked and said to Isabella not to tell her father because it was unfair. She had nothing else to eat. She said, "You will also not tell him." Just then, Isabella's mother walked in and asked what was happening. Isabella quickly said that the maid refused to give her food. The maid tried to explain that she had called the girl many times, but Isabella did not want to come. Eloisa didn't believe her and scolded the maid harshly. She told her that as a maid, she must always serve the family first and eat only after everyone else. The maid tried to explain she was very hungry from working, but Eloisa ignored her and said she would tell her husband, David, about this. She accused the maid of disrespect and claimed she was putting her daughter's needs second. At that moment, David came into the house and asked what was going on. Eloisa quickly complained that the maid had not fed Isabella and let her starve while eating for herself. But David surprised everyone by saying he had been standing at the door and had seen the entire situation. He had watched Isabella throw water into the maid's food and lie about it. He reminded Isabella that she was not raised to be disrespectful, and he reminded Eloisa that the maid had worked in their house faithfully for more than 10 years. She was not a stranger, but part of the family, and she deserved kindness and respect. David then made a strong decision. He said the money he had planned to give Eloisa and Isabella to go to the salon would instead go to the maid, because she had lost her only meal. He handed the maid the money and told her to buy food for herself, for the house, and to pay her bills. Eloisa and Isabella were upset, but David stood firm. He warned them both that if they ever treated the maid badly again, the consequences would be worse. Finally, David told the maid that from now on, she would only do her cleaning duties. She would no longer cook or wash dishes, because Eloisa would take care of the kitchen. He also gave the maid the rest of the week off, with pay, so she could relax, shop, and take care of her needs. He reminded everyone that in his house, all human beings are equal, no matter if they are family or employees. The maid thanked him with tears in her eyes, and David promised her she would never be humiliated in their home again. If you agree that more people should act like him, then why haven't you liked and subscribed yet? Show your support for this kind man by liking this video and subscribing right now.